Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself for the first time, and today is the return. This is the second time I hear this game of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I think I'm saying that right. And we're going to be hearing the Cyber Sleuth and A Day in a Certain Detective Agency. Both are from the channel Deoxys Prime. These are requested by DJ Singletone and The Majestic. I heard this game a long time ago, and the only thing I remember was a song called Hacker or something, and it totally kind of threw me off. I was like, Digimon, what? And then I just remember being like really electronic and kind of heavy, and that's pretty much all I remember. I don't know who composed this. I'll maybe look up some stuff after, but let's just get into it. And in the meantime, I will look up what sleuth means, because I really don't know what that means. But this is the Cyber Sleuth from Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Let's go. The Cyber Sleuth. I should be in a tuxedo hearing this. Shaken, not stirred. The first song didn't sound like this. Latin fusion. Sleuth, a person who investigates crimes. Oh man, that's hilarious. Today I learned. I wonder if I looked that up last time I did it. I can't remember. Yeah, very spy, very like, but like stylish. I'm thinking more like True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, not like James Bond. There's like a cool factor to it. Huh. I'm gonna have to watch that other video because I knowing me, I probably looked it up there too, but I do not remember. It's a word you don't hear every day. At least, I mean, I don't know. Maybe in other countries you do, which is totally possible. I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and there's so much like British slang in there of like words I've never heard. It makes me feel like I never passed English. I'm like, what the hell does this mean? But maybe sleuth is just more common somewhere else, but I've never heard of that. We just refer to that as a spy or investigator or something like that, Agent. So I wonder what's specific about a sleuth. Anyways, so that's funny because immediately the song gave me that like spy kind of interrogation, but it sounded like more like a comedy movie, which it immediately went, not comedy, but like lighthearted. If you've ever seen True Lies, which is a great movie by the way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that kind of thing, it's like a serious movie, but it's like full of dumb funny stuff. And that's kind of what I was like. It sounded to me like a title screen of like Arnold in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. That's where it got to me. Also, there was a song I did called Spies from the game Fortnite, which blew my mind, and that song was fantastic, by the way. I think it's the only Fortnite song I've ever heard in my life. And again, same kind of feel. Like, I wonder who came up with that, by the way. Like, where did that come from? I haven't watched many spy movies or anything, but like I wonder at what point did this sound become associated with like spies and kind of sneaky, and I wonder what was the first movie or show to do it. Who knows, truly, but that was cool. It also reminded me of another game I've done here from another Platinum member. The game is called Gunpoint, and I think that one's also a little bit like detective kind of based. It looks like it, at least. That's a sick soundtrack too. I haven't heard much of that game, but that game is cool. Even the cover art is really cool. It's like a detective with like a saxophone, of course. This one sounded like it had some like Latin inspiration in it. I felt like Elvis Costello was gonna start singing or something. That was really cool, and I do not remember it sounding like that whatsoever. The first song I did before this one, like the only other time I heard it, I remember that sounding like really electronic and kind of intense. I guess the only way to put it. This one was like really laid back, drinking a martini or something and like having a cigar. It felt a little too cool. Like it's like someone's really confident. Just kind of it just really reminded me of like a movie scene. But considering the title of the song, I would have to imagine that's like the main theme. It has the length of a main theme. It sounds like a main theme. But I'm not looking up anything yet. But that was cool though. Cyber Sleuth. So, robotic spy? Let's just get into the next one really quick. This one's just about the same length also. Don't want to look up anything on accident. Also, Digimon, right? I guess, I don't know. I don't know how Digimon works. I know it's like another monster like a game that came around the same time as Pokemon, and they were like rivals for a while. But I think they're like totally different. Like I don't even think they have the same premise. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure they don't. I just think they were like compared because they pretty much came out at the same time as far as popularity. But they're both still going. But I don't know what Digimon. Well, here, let me put it this way. I think Pokemon still has essentially the same formula. Trainers collect monsters, fight them, right? Like that's pretty much. Of course, they've had side games and stuff, but I wonder if Digimon has like branched out a lot, or if it's kind of the same premise, which I'm still not sure what it is. Anyways, this is a day in a certain detective agency. Yeah, there's definitely some brewing in this game. There's like a mystery or something. It's got to get Scooby and the gang to hear these songs. This is a day in a certain detective agency. The whole thing feels like I should be smoking a cigar. It's just loungy. I just realized something. One of the requesters left a note for the song. It says, the requester, the Majestic, says, a total banger, and was shocked to find out it wasn't Shoji Meguro, aka Persona's composer. Yeah. I can see that. Is that a deep breath? Pulling up the game. I definitely need to revisit that first video I did. I don't remember it sounding like that. I really don't. I really don't. Then again, I can't remember everything, but I just don't remember it. I feel like I feel like that would have left a bigger impression, just because not a lot of video game soundtracks sound like that. Of course, Persona comes to mind. They kind of popularized it or made it their, like a lot of people would consider. I would assume you hear this kind of jazz funk fusion and stuff, you immediately go to Persona, and I'm sure there was games before that, but I feel like I would have remembered this more as a first impression, but I don't think it sounded like that. I don't know. Anyways, I pulled up the game. Highly rated on Steam, by the way. Came out in 2015. You know, I used to not do this, but I've been doing it a lot more lately. Because the other day, actually, someone commented that, quote, this channel would be a lot better if you saw everything that was going on and had context, which to me is like completely missing the point of the channel. Like, first of all, like people send me these links, I'm not searching for them, and also this channel is focusing on the music. So if I had a bunch of footage all the time, yeah, I would have the context, but then I would just have the context. It's this way I can focus on the music, nothing's really distracting me. And I don't have to, like, I like guessing because I like either guessing it wrong or guessing it right. You know, it's a chance that I might get it. I like to be able to construct ideas based on what the song is telling me. But if I just see like, oh, okay, boom, that's what's happening. Yeah, that's cool. But at that point, like, would it just playing the game be, I don't know. It's just something I think about. I don't see it all the time, but sometimes I see it and it's just like, it's not really the point here. I'm just like checking out the music. But anyways, I try to keep, I'm actually like very ignorant when it comes to like looking stuff up because, well, as I just said, I try to not know anything. The less I know, the better, truthfully. Like, I don't mind when someone like leaves a note and something. They can do whatever they want. When someone submits a song to me, they submit the link, their name and all that, and then they can leave an optional note. And I would say like 90% of all the requests I've ever gotten don't really leave any notes. They know, they understand like what I'm doing. And it's fine if you do, I don't care. It's just, you know, in this one, I did remember to see that they left a note. And if they do, I try to read it like afterwards or something. I don't want anything to influence my thought, you know? And then back in the day, I used to, it's right here actually still, I used to have this exact notebook and I filled it up all the way with just notes. I used to take notes as I was here in the videos. But then it started to feel more like, I don't know, like I was taking notes for an exam or something. So I started just completely avoiding all that. But now I've noticed, I caught myself recently, I'd say in the past couple months, just bringing up my phone and just like looking up like a Wikipedia of it. But after I've heard it, just to kind of get something, you know? Because there's a huge chance I'm going to forget all of this that I'm reading as soon as this video's over, which is the reality. And it used to not be that way, by the way. I used to have a pretty sharp memory and, you know, I'm not that old. But I guess the only way I can describe it is if one day your memory is really good and then all of a sudden you're kind of thrown into popularity and you have thousands of people that you're replying to and all that, all of a sudden information just kind of zips in and out. And it's kind of a blessing and a curse because I can't remember everything, but at the same time, it's like, it'd be nice to. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling, but this is my reaction channel, and this is how I react to things. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is a role-playing video game developed by Mediavision, published by Bandai Namco. 2015 for PS Vita and PS4. I forgot about the Vita completely. I completely forgot about the Vita. Part of the Digimon franchise, the game is the 5th installment in the Digimon Story series. Oh, that's why it has the... okay, so it's Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I see. Oh, wait a minute. So maybe that first game I did wasn't maybe even Cyber Sleuth. Maybe it was a different Digimon story. Let's just check really quick. I'm literally Googling or YouTubing my own name. Is that weird? Yep, it was. It was Cyber Sleuth. Hacking Pride. From another Platinum member. That's 2 Platinum members that have boosted this song, for this game. Still reading it. Media Vision. Let me know if any of these people, I don't recognize any of these people obviously, but let me know if any of the people in the that worked on the game also are part of the series, like the TV series. I don't know what their main bread and butter is. I'm pretty sure it's like DVDs maybe. Composer, there's only one. Masafumi Takada. Where have I heard that name? Where have I heard that name? Where have I heard that name? Now I'm in their Wikipedia. Hold on. Where have I heard that name? They've been around since mid-90s. I'm looking at everything they've done to see if I recognize anything. Beatmania, Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles, No More Heroes. No More Heroes? No, wait. No, yeah, I think I've heard No More Heroes. They done some Smash Bros. Brawl stuff. Maybe I've heard of them there. Vanquish, Danganronpa? Oh, wait, that's a different game. Trigger Happy Havoc. This is where I heard the name. Kid Icarus Uprising. Yup. I heard that's, oh dude, yeah, I just heard that game not too long ago, and I remember specifically, see, I can remember some things that are really potent. That soundtrack had like a Hall of Fame composer list. That's where I heard the name. So this was only like 2 weeks ago, so it wasn't that long. That soundtrack is amazing. Kid Icarus Uprising. Yeah, that must have been where I heard it. Anything else? Crypt of the Necrodancer. Oh, Crypt of the Necrodancer Danganronpa arrangements. So today I learned that there's Danganronpa arrangements for that game. They did a lot of Beatmania. He seems to be, is it pronounced Danganronpa? Whatever that is. He seems to be a part of a lot of those games. Okay, so yeah, definitely the name rings a bell for Kid Icarus Uprising, which is a fantastic soundtrack. Yeah, so that was I could see where the commenter or the requester left a note about like sounding like Persona. Definitely has that kind of thing. Although sounds a little more loungy and very specific. It sounds really movie-like. Like very movie inspired. And I really can't get like True Lies out of my head, even though I don't think True Lies even has a soundtrack like that. It's just what I think of as far as like subject matter, you know, that kind of lightheartedness. But this is a really cool soundtrack, and I feel like obviously I need to hear more. It seems to me like it's kind of underrated. I don't know why. It just seems like it. I don't have many requests for it, but it's nice to know that they're still going and they're still making a bunch of different games. I didn't even see the synopsis, but I don't even think I need it, to be honest. I think it kind of speaks for itself. There's got to be some mystery you're solving here or something. But either way, that was fantastic. And definitely check out the Kid Icarus Uprising. I've done it twice on this channel. I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you never heard Persona, you might like Persona music. There's quite a videos selection to choose from here. But this is kind of its own thing. You know, it really has this sort of lounge. You know, everyone here has money, and you know, there's just something lurking in the shadows, some technology, some spy glasses or something. I learned what sleuth means. It's news to me. Cool. Let me know more about your experience with Digimon. Have you played this game? Have you heard the song? All that good stuff. I pretty much always ask the same things. If you've heard it with me for the first time, let me know your experience. Whatever you want to tell me. Thank you, DJ Singletone and The Majestic, for more Digimon. Thank you to all my patrons you see here. I could not be here without them, truthfully. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Have a good night.